Okay, so today I want to show you how to do the Echo line art, or which is also called in the Google Classroom our Value in Line project. Okay, so I have started an Echo line project, but I'm going to kind of show you what I did. This is not finished. Okay, as you can see, I haven't filled in all my space yet, but I want to show you what I did to get started. So I'm going to move the camera down. So hold on, here we go for a ride. There we go. All right, so what I did was I decided that I wanted to do 3 different things that I was going to echo around. Okay, and so I just kind of made some, they kind of look like crowns. Okay, so I kind of have like these crown-like shapes that I started with, but I don't know, I just drew something. So maybe I'm going to have more of kind of a flower-like shape, okay? So maybe this time instead of just 3, I want to have like 4. I'm going to make these very simple flower shapes. Okay. One's going to be right here. All right. Now, these are by no means have I taken my time and drawn them the best that I could, okay? In fact, like this would not be how I would want to turn in my final one at all. But I got my 4 flowers because that's what I'm going to do. So what I like to do is I'm going to go around each flower, I think, like twice. Once. Okay, I'm echoing around it. Trying to keep my lines a kind of even distance. 2. But I'm going to come over to my other one and I'm going to do the same thing. The reason I'm just doing a couple lines instead of running it all of a sudden into the other flower in this case is because I want each one of my flowers, sorry, I obviously cannot talk and do things at the same time today. I want each one of my flowers to have an opportunity to have an echo. So I'm going to let each one have a chance to echo versus just echoing one of them and having that take over everybody. Okay? So then I would continue doing those until they started running into each other. So if we look at this one, let me give it a little more space here. So if we look at this one, you can see that I went multiple times around each one and see this one right here echoed and ran into this one. This one we're going to get close to and we're going to echo. So I'm going to start up here and I've run off my paper. So what I did was I just kind of continued the echo. Now I really don't have enough space to continue that part of the echo, so I'm just going to leave that as is. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go around this one, down, I'm going to run into that one. So it's going to bounce off and change the echo. And I'm going to go, that probably could be a little farther apart, but that's okay. Pick up this echo. It hasn't really changed this part of the echo. And then this echo is already changing it. So I went, chirp, 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 chirp. Okay, now I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to start off with this shape again because this is where I started my echo. I got to finish my echo for this shape. I'm going to go around. Oop. I'm going to go around. I'm going to follow the echo. Okay, now down here, I could put probably one last echo down here. Okay, and there we go. This echo down here is probably done, but I can still work this space for the echo. So I can go like so. At this point, I'm echoing around all 3 of those original shapes. So I'm going to continue around those. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that. Okay, and now I'm going to come back up here. La, la, la. Okay, I'm getting pretty close to the top edge there. That's okay. I want them to be fairly even. Okay, I don't want to just all of a sudden make a giant, really giant one just so that way it takes up a bunch of space and I can be done. All right, because for the most part, they're pretty even. So I'm just going to continue going with that, okay? So I would continue going with that until it was filled in. All right, so it starts off kind of like this. All right, I'm going to give each one an echo. Echo. Yes, sometimes making funny little things like that helps us with our artwork. Echo. Oops, that got really big. I'm going to fix that. Okay. That's what erasers are for. I don't like that. I'm going to fix that. Okay. Now, as I'm adding my lines, I need to remember that when I'm echoing around, I'm going to add color to this. So I really don't want to echo teeny tiny, okay? I'm going to zoom in here and you're going to be able to see, if I don't knock my camera over. Okay? So you see how the echoes, they're not exactly the same, but they're there. So when I come back, I'm going to show you how we're going to add in the value. This is the line part of it. We got our line element. Now we're going to need to add our value part of the element, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to finish your echo line project so that way the whole entire paper is filled with your echoing lines. This is not filled yet. I'm not done with this yet, but you want to fill the whole entire paper. And then you're going to turn it in on the Google Classroom. This shouldn't take you like 3 days, okay? It should take you like, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Maybe half an hour, all right? And then you're going to turn it in the Google Classroom. I'm going to look at it and be like, yep, awesome, great job. Wait until I post the demonstration video on how to add the value part to this, okay? So, echo line art, which we also have under our line and value category.